Alright, we want to look at this function, and we want to take the limit as x goes to infinity. And so what we have is we have two things trapped in radicals that seem to be canceling each other out almost. And so we want to be able to clear what's going off to infinity. So what we're going to do is we're going to exploit our multiplication of 1 here, and we're going to use the conjugate. So we're going to take 9x squared plus 8x plus the square root of 9x squared minus 2x, all over the same thing. Right, we're going to multiply it by 1 to clear the numerator. So we're using a conjugate here. And so if we multiply the top, what we notice is we have a difference of squares, so we're going to get the first squared, so that's 9x squared plus 8x minus the second squared, 9x minus 2x. Because the difference of squares clears those. And then on the bottom here, we're going to leave the 9x squared plus 8x plus, forgot to write my little squaries in there, 9x squared minus 2x. And so we'll clean up the top here, again keeping our limit as x goes off to infinity. And so 9x squared minus 9x squared cancels, and 8x minus minus 2x is 10x upstairs, all over 9x squared plus 8x plus, under the square root, 9x squared minus 2x under the square root. Now what we want to do is we notice that the bottom really has the form of, this is the highest power is x squared square root. So it's like having x downstairs. So we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by 1 over x. And so the top becomes 10. And then in this 1 over x, if we could think about it having come in through here, well, we could have had a factor of 1 over x squared in here, and if it was a factor, it would have came out as 1 over x. So we can put this back in as 1 over x squared as it distributes into the square root. So we're going to get 9 plus 8 over x square root plus 9 minus 2 over x square root. And now we can take the limit. So as this goes off to infinity, these go to 0, and I get 10 over root 9 plus root 9, or 10 over 6, or 5/3. And that's the limit of these two functions, battling each other out to see if they can race towards infinity on the positive side, or shrink down towards negative infinity on the negative side, and they peter out at 5/3.